Yo, what's the deal? What's the deal? It's your boy, who is Hendo. We back talking sports. 4-1. My Lions, NFC Championship. Load in. Let's go. We making the playoffs. We won in our division, making the playoffs, but this ain't about that. So I was doing a little fishing through the internet, you know what I'm saying, trying to find some content. And I came across sportsrush.com. Shout out to Dreamers Pro. He was one of the first people I've heard. He gets a lot of articles and stuff from Sports Rush. So I decided just to check him out and stuff. And what do I find? I find something that's going under the radar. Under the radar. Under the radar. So it says, the headline: Deion Sanders' success has prompted a 40% hike in out-of-state applicants that pay $30,000 more in annual tuition. It says there is no doubt that Deion Sanders' presence is making the University of Colorado an increasingly popular institution. Not only is the entire nation hooked to its football program, but the school itself is attracting more and more academic interest from students outside Colorado. In Coach Prime's debut year, the school has recorded a 40% increase in such applicants. 40% increase in applicants. You know what applicants means? Recruits. Recruits coming too. It says an increase in out-of-state applications for any school is a massively profitable opportunity, since each out-of-state student pays $30,000 more in tuition fees annually. It can be said that with the inclusion of Deion Sanders and his sons in the program, the institution now has the chance to compete with some of the blue bloods colleges like Alabama, Ohio State, or Michigan. Shout out to the Michigan Wolverines. I'm from Michigan. I never root against Michigan unless they play in Michigan State. My heart just bleeds. But I never root against Michigan unless they play Michigan State. But Michigan State has been terrible for years, so I got to go with the backup team. Prime was featured on the cover of Time magazine, which was a fancy pair up to see. However, the article, which detailed the Prime effect in full, touched upon how Deion Sanders is so much more than a football coach for the University of Colorado. He has not just taken his team to new heights, but also put CU on the map of relevance in today's world. The growing popularity of the school has resulted in a flood of new applications, with a massive rise in out-of-state applicants. The reason why it's considered a huge stat is that out-of-state students pay $30,000 more, blah, 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 blah. So, boom, here we go. Deion Sanders has completely turned the tables ever since his arrival in Boulder. His legendary status in the sporting world, paired with his coaching skills, have made Colorado the center of college sports in the nation. Furthermore, Prime, going the extra mile with his marketing campaigns with the help of his son, Deion Sanders Jr., has not only brought a lot of eyes but also dollars to the city. Watching Deion Sanders transform Colorado in a revolutionary yet disciplinary way, CU is becoming a hub for more young talents to carve out their careers. One such player has been 5-star high school quarterback Bryce Underwood. I heard about him. I seen him. I seen some highlights from him. Underwood and his family have shown keen interest in joining the program, watching Shedeur Sanders ball out with the team that was rebuilt a few months ago. Listen, bro. Let me tell y'all something, bro. And this is how this is going to lead into my video. This is what has the coaches, the NCAA coaches scared, and he's the number one draw in sports. And this is what has people like LeBron James hopping into something that has nothing to do with him and hating on him, because we all know LeBron James don't like nobody to be bigger than him. He wants all the attention on to him, and that's not happening anymore. Even when the NBA season start, if Colorado make it to a bowl game, bro, that would be the biggest story ever, the biggest turnaround ever, bro. He got a 40% hike. That means out of state people is already clamoring to come in, bro. Come on, bro. This is why they hating on Prime. You either like him or you don't. And I heard Jay Willie Silly say, when you following Dion, that's dick riding. Or what he saying? He said, I'm not gonna follow no dude because I feel like that's dick riding. When different players come in and out, then you dick ride a team. You know what I'm saying? You dick ride a team, so we can't support a guy and want him to win, or his talent. If you're a fan of an athlete, you're going to want that athlete to win. I don't see how being a fan of an athlete mean you dick riding, you know, or being a fan of Deion Sanders mean you dick riding. Who was with Colorado last year? They were never good. So Deion, of course, people are with Colorado because of Deion, because Deion is the X factor. So I just had to respond to that. I fuck with Jay Willie silly videos and shit, but I ain't agree with that at all. That sounded like some hating shit. But yeah, man, this is the reason why you got people like JJ Redick and stuff like that talking about him, because he's bringing so many eyes onto Colorado. I mean, you know, LeBron and JJ, they had a problem because of what was said, probably. That ducking that smoke comment. You know what I'm saying? And then if Deion Sanders mentioned, when he mentioned Michael Jordan, oh, you know it was over after that. But you know they wanted to be hypocrites, because we all know that there's been plenty of times where cameras have been in the locker room, or plenty of times people have been came on the Shop or JJ Redick podcast and told stories about what happened in the locker room, or this or that. So those are just two hypocrites who, you know, just had something to say. JJ Redick just had something to say, then he wanted to double back and say he wasn't talking, and then he was talking about him. And you know, LeBron James just don't like nobody else being more of the center of attention than him. Because why else would you even insert yourself into something that had nothing to do with you? Well, like, it makes no sense. But this been Who Is Here though with another video, man. I'm out. Peace.